Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Dear viewers, Alhamdulillah, today we are sitting here in Sawat. Brother Omer is here with me from UK. MashaAllah, he is in Fi Sabilillah. And he has left that country and came here. He has traveled a lot just for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we would love to talk to him and welcome him in Pakistan. And we will discuss something. He has visited many countries and he lived there in UK as well. He has seen subcontinent and now he's in Pakistan. So what are the similarities and differences? And he has been living in Leicester, and I have heard about that. The environment over there is quite good and interesting. So we'd love to listen to him about his experiences and things, what he observed.
Alhamdulillah. So, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So, as Mufti Sahib gave a brief introduction, my name is Umair. I'm from Leicester, and we've come out in the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for 4 months. I've come with my two fellow classmates. To keep it quite short and concise, we studied in Darul Ulum Leicester, the three of us. We've studied the Dars Nizami course.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah.
For our course is 6 years, plus you have the 1 year for Urdu. So you learn Urdu for 1 year, then you have 6 years Dars Nizami.
Okay, I want to intervene.
No.
That you studied over there, like here in Pakistan. Normally we study fiqh Hanafi. So over there, you might have international students from different maslak. I'm Shafi, Hanafi, Hanbali. So what sort of fiqh you study over there?
So the Darul we come from, Darul Leicester, we study Hanafi fiqh.
MashaAllah.
And our Asatiza, they are mostly from this part of the world.
Yeah.
So they also follow the Hanafi fiqh. So we also study in the Hanafi fiqh.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah.
So majority, about 95% of students are Hanafi.
Okay, you might have some experience and you might have seen or heard about madaris in Bangladesh, Pakistan, India. So what's the difference?
So because the madaris, obviously they originated from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and they came to the UK. So what happens is it carries a lot of the culture with it. It carries a lot of the essence behind it into the UK.
Yeah.
So in the same way over here, you have a Darul Uloom which starts off in the morning about 8 o'clock. Same starts off 8 o'clock there.
But luckily, you people are lucky here in Pakistan in Sawat. Now it's still Zohar. Here,
Yes.
mostly some madaris are till Asr or residential base, but mostly here some madaris till Zohar, some are for employees. Afternoon it starts.
So we have that as well, but it's so for different types of people, we have different courses. So because we're all young and we're students, so for us the course is from 8 o'clock to 8 o'clock. But for people who are obviously working, they have a family, then there's also other courses available. You can have it in the evening from 5 to 8 in the evening, 3 hours, or maybe even if you have a full day, you can do from 8 to 11 in the evening. So there's
Let me ask you another thing. You completed your contemporary education along with Dars Nizami, mashallah. So how did you adjust it?
So my story is I came to Darul Uloom when I was 11 years old. So when I was 11, I started. So for us, when you become 11, you go into high school. So now you're in secondary school. We call it secondary school. It's basically high school. So when I was 11 years old, I started Hifz class. Alhamdulillah, I completed.
MashaAllah, you're on Hifz as well.
Alhamdulillah.
Wow,
So it took me 3 years, Alhamdulillah.
MashaAllah.
Then I did 1 year Door of Hifz. Then after that, I did 1 year Alim class. So that's 5 years complete. And in those 5 years, you have 5 years of school,
MashaAllah.
of secondary school.
MashaAllah.
And at the end of the 5 years, so when I'm 16, we have an exam called GCSEs.
Yeah.
I think over here it's called SSE or...
The two types here are famous.
Yeah.
Here we normally say A level, O levels, A levels.
No, that's for us, that's college. That's afterwards.
Yeah.
So we have until 16, you have GCSE. And after 16, I continued my studies in Darul Uloom. So I also did the A levels. I did 3 A levels. Alhamdulillah, I did maths, psychology, and religious education.
MashaAllah.
And then after the A levels, this is now when I started my A levels, I started my Ilmiya studies, my Alim class. So I'll be Awal, I'll be Dawam, I'll be Som. Then After that, after I finished my A levels, then Alhamdulillah we have the opportunity to go into study university degrees. So you can become a teacher, you can become a manager, you can study business, you can study whatever field you want.
Another question. In contemporary education, definitely your medium of instruction is English. But in Darulum,
Yeah, in Darul, the Dars Nizami is in Urdu
right?
because majority of our teachers are from this part of
Subcontinent.
subcontinent. That's why they teach us in Urdu. But now, because the new generations coming in and there's new asatiza, so now they've changed the structure. So the beginning years they've started to come into English now.
Right. And are there some classes or some places in UK where the medium of instruction is English?
Yes.
And Arabic.
Yes, there's Arabic places, there's English places. English, Arabic, Urdu, three.
Here in Pakistan, you might know about it that we have started Mahad Arabi as well. There are many madaris in Karachi here, now in Sawat as well. They tell there's Sadisa. I tell Maqufale, all the teaching, all the books, all the medium of instruction is only Arabic.
Arabic, mashallah, that's very good. That's something that's quite rare in England, but hopefully we can have
Yeah,
some.
you people are, mashallah, in England, lucky. You know, you have IT. Normally, in those countries, they are advanced.
Yes,
So you have English already, which is an international language. If you, Alhamdulillah, if you include Arabic as well, so means that you are master blaster. You know, the whole world is open for you.
Inshallah.
Mashallah. So we were talking about the similarities and differences between the subcontinent madaris and Western countries, especially in UK. So you talked about that cultural differences are there.
Yeah, so what it is the way I see it is because it originally stemmed from here.
Yeah,
So it brings a lot of the roots with it there.
yeah,
And because of our principal, our teachers, they all originate from here.
yeah.
So their views, their culture is more or less the same.
Yeah.
The only difference is in England, in UK, because we live in a different environment. You know, we have different regulations, we have different systems. Because of that, we have to follow those certain systems, different regulations, and the mahol is different.
Yeah.
So obviously, there's certain changes. Obviously, we won't see this openness in England. I mean, in England, everything's normally winter and cold.
Yeah.
So over here is, mashallah, you have nice weather. You have
Okay, normally the teachers who are here, they are from Darul Deoband, Darul Karachi, you know, town like that. Are normally your madrasa teachers.
yes. So most of our madrasa teachers are from Darul in India called Falah Hidarain. So the most they originate from there.
Right.
Yeah, and then there's also some that are the young ones. They're from Darul Uloom Bury, Darul Leicester. This is in the UK.
Yeah.
So they graduate from there, then they come to Leicester, and now they teach. And now because Darul Uloom Leicester has their own graduates, so they hire their own students.
Okay, Darulooms over there normally, like here in Pakistan, normally the Dini Madaris, people just because of donation they are running donations. So what about there?
So over there the system is the students have to pay fees.
Yeah.
So we have two types of students. We have the daytimers. The daytimers, they come in the morning and they go home at night. And we have the boarders, the residents.
Yeah.
So they stay the whole year. They stay there. They go home for holidays. So their fees are more, and the fees are less for obviously the daytimers. But it runs on fees. Obviously, they do take funds, charity funds, as in Lillah money.
Okay, when the Madaris started over there, what's the history?
So the history is the original history is Hafiz Patel Sahib. Obviously, he came.
Yeah.
He came in the 1950s, 1960s, and he started the work of Deen through the work of Tabligh. Alhamdulillah, mashallah. And then from there, slowly. So the first Darul Uloom in England was Darul Uloom Bury.
All right.
Yeah. So that was the first Darul Uloom. Then from there, obviously, Farigin they spread. Then obviously other Darul Uloom they.
Now I have heard that in many countries like Western countries, you know, Islam, number of masajid is spreading and increasing. Alhamdulillah. And let me ask you about the environment where you stay. How could you describe that?
So, mashallah, we're from a place called Leicester. And Leicester, they say it's called Leicester Sharif.
Leicester Sharif, after Medina and Mecca, mashallah.
Yeah, because, alhamdulillah, because the mahol in Leicester is quite good, very good, as a matter of fact. And the place where I live, you have masajid every 2-3 minutes. 2-3 minutes walk, you have a masjid. 2-3 minutes walk, you have a masjid. 3-4 minutes walk, you have a masjid. 5 minutes walk, you have a masjid.
Mashallah.
So you have many, like just in my one area, in this radius of 10 minutes walk, You have about 10-15 masjids.
MashaAllah. Another one question. That, mashallah, you people are living here over there, mashallah, getting knowledge, studying in madaris. Here in some subcontinent, normally, the youngsters, not for the sake of knowledge, just some people would have, like, they would go there in majboori, okay, fine. But some just for khwaishat and for luxury in life. And they, at whatever the resource in means they utilize, but they want to reach over there. And what's the situation you might come across such like people?
So obviously, I do know that people wish and they have a dream to come to England.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
think England is Jannah.
yeah,
Maybe,
yeah,
you know, I don't know what it is, but Alhamdulillah, there are many, many ni'mats in England.
yeah,
Many, many, many ni'mats. The way the structure is of the country is very nice. The systems are in place. We have health systems. We have, you know, school systems. These systems, they run, they work. So for that, for the children to grow up, you know, to get an education, obviously in English medium, that's also another very good point. And I think the main reason why people migrate from this place to that place is for source of income.
source of income.
Yeah, because that's just how the country is. So they come there to work, maybe even study. A lot of students come, especially right now. You've seen a lot of fluctuation of students that have come. They study, you know, engineering. They study becoming doctor, dentist, optician from
But
Pakistan.
normally, what happens to students? Normally, they go, through a consultant. They get admission in a college, and the college is closed. Then normally illegal or something, and then they face many problems. I have seen many students. They go get admission in a college, and when they go after some months, the college is banned.
Obviously, there are you know, bad sides to everything. There are, but that's just how it works, and you know, the systems in place to catch these people. And
Okay, you are here in Pakistan, mashallah, in Dawa. So, what would you advise to the youth of this locality? How did you find people here, and what are your advices? People would love to listen to
yeah,
you.
so firstly, mashallah, alhamdulillah, I have to give it to the people of Pakistan. The khidmah is top level. The mehman nawazi,
Yeah.
you know, they say mehman aaye hai, mehman aaye hai. You know, they treat us with so much respect. The food they make for us, sometimes you don't even get this food at home. You know, there's 4 or 5 different types of food under the khan. You know, they make sure our sleeping is on point. They make sure our eating is on point. They make sure our, you know, the facilities that we need, everything is top notch. For us, they sacrifice a lot. So the people of Pakistan, mashallah, alhamdulillah, clean hearted, pure people, very, very, they do a lot of khidmat. The advice I'd give to the youth is obviously you probably hear it a lot from many, many people, but if you want to achieve success, then you have to sacrifice. Without sacrifice, you can't get success. Sacrifice and success, they go hand in hand. If you sacrifice, you will get success. So you have to sacrifice your sleep, you have to sacrifice your eating. कहते हैं कि ये जो सोना बोना है, सोना हराम है, खाना पीना हराम है. आप जम के मेहनत करो, you know, make effort full-heartedly, and whatever you make effort in, inshallah, you will be successful.
MashaAllah. Barakallah. Jazakumullah khair. Thank you very much, Maulana. You come and sit with us. We're very thankful to you. Allah may accept all your efforts. You are here.
Ameen.
And Allah may, bless you with health, wealth, and Jannah as well, inshallah.
Ameen.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi
Assalamu
wa barakatuh.